upstate New York, and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Orchard Park. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On the ground, this is James Cook. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Round 80!
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
2. In motion goes Cooks. Third and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now Allen on first down. That's to Kincaid once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
319!
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41, here's second and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. In motion, Shakir. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. but it was the defense that turned him away with a huge stop to start this game.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Real quick. 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the pistol, Jackson ready. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hey, out.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
Number 22.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. A design run here with Jackson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of two things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big third down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. In motion, Shakir. On first and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Gun, here's Allen. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 2. Here we go. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
3rd
downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
In motion, Shakir. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Moving to his left. There he goes again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
The 26-yard line.
1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing Jackson. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are out in front. It is 10-8. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion, Shakir. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, it's Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Project S, this ain't what you want.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 45-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 58-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Tyler Boone to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
This isn't even loud. I just want to rap. I just want to... I just want to rap.
On first down, Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
For a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
On
line.
the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
It's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact, balance, and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Bills 8.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Allen now on second down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Again, it's Allen to the air. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To the air once more is Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Throwing again is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision started loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Matt Prater is set to kick.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
DCM. Hey, middle. Come on.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 15. And the Raven first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. And he threw a bit too much. Pass is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down. Jackson. Rolling right. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
Quick, ready?
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Design run here with Jackson, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return, here comes Davis. He'll be brought down right around the... .25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
on 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll run again. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 25-yard line.
Regular. Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Allen going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. And he will score. Game on. Josh Allen. Touchdown Buffalo. And his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up of 46 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 20, here's second down and a yard. Here's Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. Hook him up on a second down and 8. This is Henry. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Allen to throw again. Forced to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. a sack.
No gain
2nd and
on
10.
play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Don't worry.
Here's the give to Henry running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll give it. Going left. There's Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Loop now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
All in the kiss can't get the cold up. Let me know it. Double O kick, get me told up. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here's first down. Allen from his own end zone. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shaquille. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's first and 10.
Round it. Out. What's up?
Allen going to throw. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
They'll take over first and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like what he own. It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Y'all cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Poses. You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Jeez, better get it on. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
save my parents' fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun,